Hello, YouTubers, friends, compatriots, bootlickers, shills, dead slaves, serfs, peasants, vassals, minions, meat sacks, Zionists. I'm a useful idiot. Welcome. And I did a video a couple weeks ago, well, probably a month ago now, talking about the fact that we now basically have confirmation that the October 7th supposed Hamas attack on Israel was utterly manufactured and staged and was a false flag event for Israel to have justification to perpetrate their final solution, their Holocaust on Gaza, which they are in the process of doing as we speak. An event of just horrifying magnitude, incredible brutality and barbarism. But part of this story also includes the fact, and this was reported in Haaretz, Israel's leading newspaper, says its own army deliberately killed Israelis on October 7th, and it's called the Hannibal Directive. And it was held up and condoned, of course, by the United States. And our relationship with Israel is just disgusting at this level, that the United States is complicit and uses our taxpayer monies to support Israel with all their lies and this incredible genocide they're perpetrating in Gaza. And once again, this just shows the complete immorality and amorality of the Zionists who run Israel, going all the way to the top. Netanyahu, complete fascist, bloodthirsty psychopath. And the fact that they have no issues whatsoever on firing on their own citizens and killing a lot of their own citizens just to hold up this lie about the October 7th attack is really astounding. And just when you think you've heard everything and seen everything, we have things like this coming out. And basically, the Hannibal Directive was about making sure that any vehicles that entered Israel and then headed back to Hamas, potentially with hostages, and that's their justification, they fired on with drones and mortars and artillery. And so one can project the fact that a lot of these deaths supposedly perpetrated by Hamas on October 7th were actually deaths of Israel killing its own citizens. And of course, they not only killed Israeli soldiers, they killed Israeli women and children as well. So who knows what the actual death toll by the Hamas attack was? Probably very minimal. And it goes along with all the other lies that Netanyahu talked about in Congress about babies being burned alive and babies being children being hunted down in attics and killed, and all these rapes apparently were a hoax as well. And so I just cannot believe that America is complicit in this and supports this. It should be stopped now. Americans should be horrified, and that's another disgusting component of this. About this, you know, we have so much of the Republican Party, at least the Democratic members of Congress, had the dignity and had some morality and boycotted Netanyahu's speech. But to see the American Congress full of Republicans giving this fucking warmonger, this fucking bloodthirsty psychopath Netanyahu up there saying 45 minutes worth of lies and then give him a 4-minute standing ovation. It makes me totally ashamed of America's role in the world anymore. We used to be a beacon with some morality for so many years, and now we've come to this. And so to be involved, and of course we know that American government and American military and American intelligence agencies also have plans and have it's all documented that there's also plans that Americans will be killed in order to perpetrate their agenda. So this is nothing new. Psychopaths that run countries all over the world use this method. But the fact that Israel killed so many of its own citizens on October 7th just to perpetrate their ultimate agenda and their genocide and all the horrors in Gaza, I wish it was beyond belief. I wish it was beyond belief. I'm a useful idiot. Don't you be one too.